Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Sami here. Today we are gonna see, what if Naruto kills the Uchiha clan instead of Itachi, part 1. Hope you'll enjoy this video. So before we start, please subscribe to our channel, and like this video. So let's get into the video. Concept. Naruto was born 5 years earlier, and grew to be a prodigy unlike the ninja world had ever seen, taking Itachi's place in the massacre. Naruto strives to protect Konoha from the shadows. Naruto Uzumakis, the last official offspring of the 4th Hokage clad in Anbu gear, looked at his rival and friend in Itachi Uchiha, flanked by a heavily beaten Shisu Uchiha. Naruto's hands were covered in blood, as was his Tanto sheath, soaked with the blood of all Uchiha that were under the age of 14, save for Shisu's. His eyes shone an icy blue, as the three friends stared each other down for what looked to be the last time in the foreseeable future. Next time we meet, I expect one of you to be Hokage, Naruto said, as he turned away, letting a stray tear fall down his face. Next time we meet it will be, as enemies, Itachi stated, as tears flowed down his face. Naruto, his best friend, had taken so much from him, yet given much more. He was a true shinobi. Shisui-san, watch Menma for me, Naruto ordered, as he prepared to leave the two Uchiha. Why? Itachi asked, as he fell to his knees. Naruto tilted his head to allow one eye to look at the pair. To test my limits, obviously the most powerful clan in the elemental nations was no match. The blonde then left in a body flicker, and that was the last any Uchiha would see of Naruto Uzumakis for another 5 years. Naruto sped through the trees at an alarming rate. He had to escape the fire country in the next 3 hours, or he was toast. He reached an opening where he sensed 2 major chakra reserves. Naruto landed in front of the fire, and stood before 2 shinobi who were dressed in cloaks with red clouds scattered across them. One had an orange mask spiraling around their left eye, and the other had orange hair and purple eyes that seemed to glow. Naruto scouted the 2 who seemed unfazed by his presence. My. What an unexpected visitor, but not an unwelcome one, the one in the mask spoke. I wonder why you are covered in blood and running from your village. Naruto smirked. I just killed all the shinobi in the Uchiha clan and saved Itachi Uchiha. Why is that? The masked man asked. To test my skill. Why not do it by taking down one of the most powerful clans in the elemental nations? Naruto said with a sickening amount of pride. And why did you not kill Itachi? The Hokage showed up with the copy ninja to aid him. And here I thought you were testing your limits. My limits could be tested further if I had time to grow more 5 years, and I will be more powerful than any cage. The masked man hummed before he patted a log near the fire. Well then we have an offer for you. I'd be a waste if you were just hunted down by ninja. Naruto didn't move, but the man with orange hair and purple eyes looked at him. My name is Pain, and I offer you a position in the Akatsuki. Naruto looked at the man's eyes. They radiated power. No doubt he was the most powerful man here. What do I have to gain from this Akatsuki? Protection from Hunter Ninja, as well as resources that may help you grow, the man stated. And what is the purpose of the Akatsuki? World peace. Interesting, I accept, Naruto said, as he sensed 5 level ninjas approaching. Let me show you my worth. Suddenly 5 Anbu appeared before the 3 rogue ninja. Naruto Uzumakis, you are ordered to return to Konoha for charges of treason. Failure results in death, the Anbu with a bird mask stated, as Naruto laughed. Of course they would send my team to get me. Rashi Hyuga, tell me, are you the new captain? Naruto asked, as he started to channel wind chakra into his right hand. The Anbu stared blankly at Uzumakis, who cracked a wicked grin. If I'm being honest here, I really did hate you, Hyuga, and especially you, Rashi. Not once did you listen to me nor show me any respect. In an instant Naruto vanished, and appeared in front of the bird Anbu, and used his right hand to slash down towards his neck. The Anbu attempted to parry with a chakra-enhanced gentle fist-style palm, but it was futile. The hand of the Uzumakis went straight through the hand of the Hyugas, and deeply into his chest. The other 4 Anbu readied into a battle stance, as Naruto dissipated the wind chakra in his hand, and grabbed his toad-styled Anbu mask, and placed it on the ground. The purple-haired Anbu leaped at him with a katana in her hand. Naruto seemed to phase out of his own body, and stepped to the side, as the body he left, let the katana slice through it, but nothing happened. After all, it was an afterimage. The purple-haired Anbu found her right shoulder dislocated with her former captain's knee in her now broken ribcage. The 3 looked at Naruto, siding with their hands, sussing out what they should do next. Naruto leaped back, and held out a single one-handed tiger hand sign next to his mouth, and blew out a condensed stream of fire towards the 2 downed Anbu. Quickly the 3 remaining Anbu grabbed their fallen comrades, and fled the scene. Impressive, the man with orange hair stated. Come, we have much to discuss, Naruto Uzumakis. I assume that there are others like me in this organization? Naruto asked, as he joined the 2 ninja. There are 4 others like you, with more coming. Pain started getting Naruto to perk his eyebrow up in interest. And who would they be? Kakazu the Immortal, Sasori of the Red Sands, and Konan. Interesting, who is this Konan? I have not heard her name before. She is a friend of mine, and all that came out of Pain's mouth. The 3 stopped walking, as the masked man put his hands on both Pain and Naruto's shoulders before warping reality around them, making them disappear. A Megakure, a swirl appeared in the room. Out of it walked Pain, the masked man, and Naruto. In this organization I am known as Toby, the masked man stated, getting Naruto to nod. Follow me, Pain ordered, as he walked out of the room, with Naruto trailing behind him. Naruto followed the orange-haired man down a long, narrow corridor until the man stopped. To the left is a change room. Get cleaned up, I will wait for you. Naruto nodded, and entered the room. He was surprised how modern and clean the place was. On the sink table he found a ring, as on top of a change of clothes. The ring had a red filling with the kanji for scarlet marked with black on the inside. Naruto, please cut all ties with your village. I'm sure you know what this means, he heard Pain command through the wall. Yes, Naruto responded, as he untied his headband, and placed it on the table before grabbing a kunai, and slicing through the leaf headband. Naruto then shed his ambu gear for the last time before stepping into the shower, washing the blood off of his hands. Naruto let the hot water fall down his body, burning on the numerous scars that plagued his body. Just by being in the presence of those two, or rather Pain, I can tell I have a long way to go before seriously becoming powerful, though it was a bit strange seeing them waiting there, as if they were expecting me, Naruto thought. I need to look into space-time, and possibly Sage Mode, if I can achieve it. Turning off the water, Naruto slipped into his Akatsuki clothes, and looked in the mirror. Tying on his headband, he looked in the mirror. I need summons, as well for Sage Mode, he thought, as he exited the room, to find Pain waiting there for him. Come, let me introduce you to the other members, he said before departing further down the hallway, before entering what seemed to be a gathering area. There he sighted Uzumakis, an A-rank missing nin from Kiri, Sasori of the Red Sands, and Kakashi the Immortal, and a woman with paper-white skin, orange eyes, and blue hair, all of which Naruto found quite attractive. We have a new member, Pain stated, as the four looked at Naruto. This is unexpected. Kano has genius. Uzumakis betrayed his village. Juzo started with a smile. What did you do? Sasori asked the new Akatsuki member. Massacred the Uchiha clan, he replied, which shocked everybody in the room, save for Pain. Well, for what it's worth, welcome to the Akatsuki, Juzo said. Naruto looked down at his parents' graves. A broken look plagued his face. He gripped a tri-pronged kunai that was in his right hand, until his entire fist started to lose blood. His other hand is holding on to Kakashi Haddock's shirt. Come on Naruto, let's go, the blonde heard a voice call, but he ignored it. He stood there in the rain with his surrogate brother. The two stayed there for hours, getting wetter every passing second. Kakanai? Naruto asked, breaking the silence. Yes, Naruto. Haddock replied. Train me so I can be strong enough to never let this happen, Naruto almost ordered. It won't be easy, Kakashi stated, to which Naruto replied. Nothing in this world is easy. Kakashi then grabbed the hand of Naruto with his own. Let's get started then. October 10th, 8 years ago, the 6-year-old Naruto stood at the memorial stone and looked at the two new names inscribed in it. Minato Uzumakis, Kushina Uzumakis, Mito Uzumakis, Toussaint Kos, and I'm taking the early graduation test later today. I'm going to become a strong ninja like the both of you. Kakanai is helping me become strong. I'm Mizuka Eyes, Naruto said to the stone, as a soul tear made its way out of the corner of his eye. Naruto pulled out the tri-pronged kunai that his father had left behind, and held it up to the sun. One day I'll surpass the both of you in battle ninjutsu to jutsu, and I'll become strong enough to protect everyone. He looked at the last name, his unborn sister who died in the attack. Mito, I will become strong for you. Walking away from the stone, Naruto entered the streets of Konoha, where everyone stopped and looked at him with pity in their eyes. Stop looking at me like that, Naruto thought, as he walked through the addresses of Uzumakis-sama. Why can't I be treated like a normal person? Naruto thought so, and some stepped out of his way. October 10th, 7 years ago, Naruto looked at the memorial stone once more. His forehead protector glinted in the light which held back his scruffy yellow hair. His dark blue t-shirt flowed loosely in the wind, unlike his black pants. Toussaint, Ka-san, Mito-chan, I'm being placed on a team soon. Kakanai has been selected as an ANBA captain, but I'm sure he has already told you that. Officially my apprenticeship under him ends today, but I have learned a lot under his care. Like you Toussaint, my primary affinity is wind, and minor lightning. I'm a level 4 seal master, and am working on level 5, as we speak, you know, with the shadow clone helping me learn. It's really easy to multitask. He held out the tri-pronged kunai once more, and aligned it with the sun. I've started to look at some of your writings, Ka-chan. Your gravity looks to be really promising. Once I'm a master I'll start working on that too. Mito-chan, I'm becoming stronger. I'll keep my promise, and become strong for the both of us, Naruto stated, as he sheathed his kunai. Naruto turned away, and started to make his way to a training ground 37, where he would be meeting his new team. He was sure that they would be older than him, and around fresh gen in age. He entered the streets, and was offered the same looks, as always. The damn pity that he received was almost enough to make him vomit. Naruto walked over to a dango stand, and looked at the menu. Uzumakis-sama, what can I get for you? The cashier asked. Naruto didn't make eye contact, he simply stated that he wanted a stick of dango. The shop quickly made his treat, dropping everything to complete this one task. Naruto fished out a couple of ryo from his pocket, and placed it on the counter. The cashier worried, oh, Uzumakis-sama, you don't need to pay for this, it's on the house. Naruto ignored this, and grabbed his dango stick before leaving. He couldn't be bothered listening to the customers celebrate his generosity for paying for his meal like a normal person. Eating the sweet treat, Naruto walked over to the training ground and saw two people waiting for him. The first seemed to be only 3 years older than him and was clearly an Uchiha. The other had purple hair and was around the age of 12. The Uchiha waved, to which Naruto nodded. "What's your name?" Uchiha asked, which surprised Naruto and somewhat offended him. "Naruto Namikaze, what's yours?" "Shisu Uchiha, nice to meet you," Naruto the Uchiha said with a smile, which was warm and full of happiness. "I'm Yago Yuzuki," the purple-haired girl stated. "Nice to meet you," Naruto said with indifference. "I see you like to dango me too," the Uchiha stated. Naruto looked at the 2 dumplings that were left on his stick before pointing it at Shisu. "1-1. Shisu chuckled, sharing the same dango stick. Naruto looked at the boy with confusion. Shouldn't teammates learn how to share? The boy let out a toothy grin before grabbing the stick. "Well said, Naruto. Yago-san wants the last piece," Shisu asked, as he chewed the second piece off. She muttered something about boy germs, which made Naruto tilt his head in confusion. "I assure you, Yuko-san, I have none of these boy germs you speak of." Both ninjas laughed at Naruto's statement. "Did I say something funny?" Naruto asked with much confusion, his lack of interaction with people showing. He then sensed a presence coming towards them. The person that was coming had medium reserves. "Presence 3 o'clock, mid-reserves," Naruto stated aloud, as he felt 2 more presences. "2 more, 6 o'clock, low and high reserves," Naruto stated with absolute calmness. Then his eyes widened, as he felt another presence. 12 o'clock, cage level. "So you're a censor then, that's handy," Shisu stated, as it dropped down before them. Looking at him, you could easily tell he was a Hyuga. "Greetings, I'm Hahedo Hyuga, and I am your Jounin sensei," as the 2 before Naruto stiffened. "The team has been put together in spite of recent situations with your previous assignments, with the primary focus on getting you into the Chunin exams held in Sunagakure 4 months from now. Starting off, I would like to have a spar with the 3 of you to determine your skill level. You have 3 minutes to prepare," the Hyuga stated, as he broke off and flickered away. "I'm a sensor type with long-range ninjutsu. I can support Naruto. I have the Sharingan and am a close-range fighter," Shisu added. "Mid to close-range fighter, with capability in ninja tools," Yago added. Naruto looked at the 2 targets as a Hyuga. "To avoid close-range combat, Shisu-san, can you use it?" "Our sensei has them," Yago added. "The Sharingan can cast an ocular that is subtle enough not to be seen by the," Shisu stated. "Do you know the Genkakik no Jutsu, Grand Fireball?" Naruto asked, to which Shisu nodded. "I know some Fuden, wind style. We can combine that with Yago-san. Do you know any ninjutsu?" Naruto stated before questioning his teammate. "Only Doten. Dorakeki, Earth style. Earth Wall. Perform that after we attack Sensei, it will shield us from the blast," Naruto stated. The Kunoichi nodded hesitantly. "Sensei is at 5 o'clock, about 10 meters away," Yago stated. "Nice to know," Naruto stated. "Let's get started." Naruto and Shisu jumped up into the air. "Kaiten. Genkakik no Jutsu. Fire style. Grand Fireball Jutsu," Shisu yelled, as a torrent of flames exited his mouth towards their sensei. "Thon. Rington, wind style. Drilling air bullet," Naruto shouted, as he followed Shisui's action of blowing elemental out of his lungs. The 2 landed, as Yago finished the hand signs for her. Doten. Dorakeki, Earth style. Earth Wall. The wall about 3 meters high erected itself, and protected the 3 from the massive explosion that rocked the training field. Naruto then walked over to the wall, and started to draw on it with his finger. "What are you doing?" Yago asked, as a black line began to trail Naruto's finger. "Battle Sensei will be coming to the wall soon, and when he does it will explode," Naruto stated, as he finished drawing a matrix on the wall. "How are you doing that?" Shisu asked, as the 2 were in awe. "This is pure chakra that I am imprinting on surfaces. It can be shaped any way you want if you have enough control," Naruto stated, as he stepped back from the wall, and showing his 2 teammates his palms, which is a swirl in the middle of one palm, and a circle on the other. "When I clap my hands together, and fuse the chakra between these 2 matrices, the wall will explode." "Sensei is approaching," Yago stated. "Break off when he is in range," Shisu asked, getting Naruto to nod. "Break Yugao," and Naruto shouted, getting the 3 to run away from the wall, as fast as they could. Naruto clapped his hands together, as he felt his sensei appear next to the wall. Boom. The wall exploded, sending chunks of earth everywhere. Naruto was sure that his sensei would be hit by the explosion. "Pakishin Kaiten, heavenly rotation," the Hyuga yelled, as a dome of chakra surrounded him, protecting him from the explosion. The team grouped up, and looked at their sensei, and grunted. That quote "We can't beat him" Yuga started getting Naruto to frown. "He can be taken down. I just need 2 minutes." Naruto stated. "Can you 2 do that?" They nodded before shifting into offensive positions in front of Naruto. Quickly, Naruto grabbed 3 kunai, and 3 paper tags before writing a matrix on the paper. He looked over at his team, who were struggling to keep them at bay. Naruto focused on how Shisu was doing, and noticed that he was easily dodging the Hyuga strikes. "So that's the power of the Sharingan," Naruto thought, as he began to attach the papers onto the kunai. The other thing Naruto noticed was how he was fighting. He wasn't taking on any risks, but attacking with what seemed to be at least 60% of his true power, and certainly more towards the Uchiha. Frowning, Naruto picked up his tagged kunai and charged into battle. He jumped up into the air and started to flip, throwing the 3 kunai into a triangle around the Hyuga, all while performing hand signs. Ton. Atsugai, wind style. Pressure damage, Naruto said, as he exhaled a torrent of wind from his mouth towards his sensei. Akashinkaten, heavenly rotation, the Hyuga shouted, as he tried to expel chakra from his hands, yet the 3 kunai that surrounded him started to glow before forming a glowing triangle around them. Fear flashed before the Jonjin's eyes, as the wind that Naruto fired made contact with him. A sphere of wind engulfed it, defeating him. Naruto landed on the ground, and looking at his handiwork, his sensei was defeated. Naruto sped towards his kunai, and picked them up. Is sensei okay? Shisui asked, as the sun shined next to Naruto, which surprised him on how fast he appeared next to him. I'm not sure, I haven't seen jutsu hit anyone before, Naruto said, as his purple-haired teammate checked up on their sensei. He's breathing, but he's out cold. Yuga started getting Shisui to grimace. What did those kunai do? Shisui asked Naruto. It was a chakra-draining seal formation. Any being that enters that triangle will have their chakra drained well, except for me, Naruto stated, as he felt the 3 presences that he identified before come closer. Wow, Shisui said with his eyes open wide. I can see why they call you the genius prodigy. Naruto stayed silent, as 2 Anbu appeared next to the downed, took him by his arms, and vanished, leaving the cage-level shinobi with them. Naruto turned around to come face to face with the 3rd Hokage. Immediately he kneeled down. Hokage-sama. Hirzan, the 3rd Hokage chuckled. Stand up, there is no need for you to bow to me. Naruto stood up, as the 3 lined up before their cage. Since your sensei isn't here to say this, I will Team 9 you pass your trial, and are allowed to take missions. Thank you, Hokage-sama. The 3 replied. I look forward to what you 3 will bring to the leaf. Naruto and Shisui eyed each other. It was the final stage of the Chunin exams, and the 2 comrades were the last 2 left in the tournament. You shouldn't be looking in my eyes, you know, Shisui stated. Naruto smirked, as he dispersed some chakra from his body, breaking any that Shisui had placed. Shisui smiled before making hand signs. Cartoon. Kakak no Jutsu. Fire style. Grand Fireball Jutsu. Naruto shunshin to the side of the fireball to be met by the Uchiha, Sharingan blazing. The 2 engaged in a fierce jutsu bout that allowed Shisui to slightly pull ahead due to his age and better speed. Naruto smirked as he leaped back and grabbed a tri-pronged kunai, to which Shisui grabbed his tanto that was strapped on his back. This is the last engagement, Shisui, Naruto stated, as he smiled, channeling wind chakra into the kunai. The eyes widened. A 7-year-old being able to perform shape and nature manipulation was just unheard of. Shisui smiled. You think so, as he started to perform his Zanzubunshin after image clone. There were around 10 Shisuis and 1 Naruto. The 11 charged towards each other, Naruto using his wind-enhanced kunai to slice through the clones. Naruto cleared his mind and focused on the fastest moving Shisui and moving to intercept. Naruto threw his wind-enhanced kunai. It rocketed towards Shisui, who changed his path towards the smiling Naruto. Shisui's Sharingan then picked up on the amassing of chakra in Naruto's right hand and sped up as fast as he could. The blue glowing ball formed in Naruto's hand, and he thrust it forward into Shisui Rasengan. Yet Jutsu and Naruto's hand phased through the clone, then he felt a slight prick on his neck. Yield. Shisui ordered, as the Rasengan in Naruto's hand vanished. Naruto turned his head and looked at Shisui, a smile still on his face. Are you sure you can move fast enough to end it? Naruto taunted, as a red glow surrounded the pair, a red triangle that was similar to the one Naruto used on their first meeting. When? I don't see any kunai, Shisui states. I have these seals on my feet, I can imprint them on the ground whenever I channel chakra into them. Naruto stated. Interesting, that still isn't going to help you, Shisui stated, but Naruto smiled, as the kunai that embedded itself into the wall disappeared into smoke, and the outcome was Naruto. Naruto in front of Shisui disappeared. Cage Bunshin? Shisui asked himself, to which Naruto replied Cage Bunshin. Proctor I yielded, Shisui stated, as he sheathed his tanto. Winner, Naruto Namikaze. February 13th, 6 years ago, Konohagakure Ninja Academy. The 7-year-old Naruto walked into the academy. It was oddly nostalgic for the Namikaze, as we wandered down the entry halls. He looked forward, and saw a boy, bigger than him, cracking his knuckles at 4 kids his age. Naruto ignored this. After all, kids needed an incentive to become stronger, even if it were beating a bully. He walked past the kid, and noticed an Uchiha-looking kid looking at the bigger one. Naruto looked at the kid, and noticed something. He had seen this boy before. Itachi Uchiha was it? Naruto asked, as he stopped. The Uchiha looked at Naruto, and nodded. And you would be. Hey. I was in the middle of something. You gonna pay? The bully said, as he swung a sloppy fist at Naruto. He dodged before effortlessly kicking the boy onto the ground, face first. Naruto Namikaze said, how's Makoto-san going? She's well. How do you know her? Itachi asked. Well, she is my godmother, Naruto stated with a smile. May 4th, 5 years ago, Memorial Stone. Tusan, Kasan, Mito-chan. I made them at age 9. I'm the youngest ever, I hope that makes you proud. Kakashi helped me get the promotion. Shisui and Yuago are jealous, but they say it helps them work harder to catch up to me. I also became the Seal Master. Hokage-sama certified me when I became a Jonin. Ka-san, I'm closer to making your gravity seals, and Tu-san, closer to start deciphering your Hirshin. August 23rd, 5 years ago, Uchiha Valley. Why do you spend all your spare time? Aren't you a master already? Shisui asked the 9-year-old blonde who stood before him, and Itachi. I may be a master, but there are certain aspects that I haven't unlocked yet. Gravity and time-space Fujitsu is out of my grasp, Naruto stated, as he continued to write down sealing matrices. You need to relax, Naruto, Shisui stated. I'll relax when I figure all of this out, Naruto stated, as he finished the seal, and channeled chakra into it. You said that you would relax when you made it, and you haven't, and what? It's been 3 months since you got a field promotion, and I haven't seen you relax one bit, Shisui stated, as small objects started to gravitate towards the seal that Naruto made. Smiling, Naruto stopped channeling chakra into the seal. I've made progress, he says before standing up. Come on, let's get some dango, Shisui stated, putting a hand on Naruto's shoulder. October 10th, 5 years ago, streets of Konoha. These festivals are getting more and more rowdy, Naruto thought, as he walked down the streets. He saw a boy, no older than 4 years old, walking down the streets, people glaring at him. Confused, Naruto went over to a dot. Yo? He said, getting the attention of the dot. Namikaze-sama, he replied with a smile. Why is everyone staring at that boy? Naruto asked, as the man's eyes softened. Didn't you hear the news that this thing houses the 9-tailed fox? The Chunin said. But what is his name? Naruto asked, wondering why he hadn't been told about this before. Menmu Uzumaki almost spat. Naruto's eyes whitened before he turned around to see the boy, red hair like his mother's, blue eyes like Naruto's, and 3 whisker-like marks on each cheek. Naruto looked at the boy, and then the stares he was getting. It all makes sense now. How the fox was sealed. Menmu wasn't made public because Usan's enemies would come after him, and his status has been kept from the younger generation to ensure that he has a normal life. Thus any connection to me would be shut down to help him survive. Naruto then decided to trail his younger brother. It's almost uncanny similarity between him and Usang, well minus the red hair. He sensed an Anbu-level presence trailing them, well specifically Menmu. He leapt up and stood next to the Anbu. Naruto looked at the dog-masked Anbu, and instantly knew who it was. Why didn't anybody tell me that I had a brother? Naruto asked the dog Anbu. Kakashi, why? Naruto asked once more, rage boiling within. The Hokage ordered. It was all that came out of his mouth. Watch over Menmu. Naruto ordered the sunshine away, towards the Hokage tower. He barged into the Hokage's office where the third was having a meeting with his elder's teammates. Why didn't you tell me? Naruto yelled, as all the Anbu in the room tensed. Everyone in the room grimaced, as Naruto began to leak out killer intent. Present day, 3 months after the massacre. Naruto Namikaze sat down at a dango store in the Land of Wind, and read the latest bingo book he scanned for himself. Naruto Namikaze, rank S. Alias. Clan color Naruto Kami no Fun. Age. 14. Bounty. 30 million Ryo. Abilities. Battle Fun Jutsu. Ninjutsu. Pure nature manipulation. Fire, water, air, lightning. Shape manipulation. Rasengan. Added notes. Former Anbu captain. Naruto smiled sadly. He wanted to tell his parents that he made it into S class, but he couldn't. He sat up and pocketed his book before walking out of the store into the sandy streets of Sunagakure. His woven cone-style hat protects his face from the heat, and the Akatsuki cloak protects his body. Walking through the streets, Ninja gave him looks of suspicion. He even felt a squad of Anbu trailing him 34 meters away. Making his way to the cage's office, he looked at the receptionist. There are no hats allowed inside the cage building, sir, she said in an indifferent tone. Naruto complied, and took off his hat, letting his blonde hair free. Namikaze, the receptionist, choked. Naruto placed out a scroll. I received a summon from the Kazakage for a job. Why yes sir, please go to the cage's office second on the left, the receptionist stated, to which Naruto nodded before walking towards the office. He opened the door, and entered the cage's office. There stood who Naruto thought was the weakest cage, not that he was a pushover. Naruto Namikaze, please sit the Kazakage order, to which Naruto complied. I called you here because I have a mission for you. The Cade stated this is to eliminate all members of the Imezo clan, apart from the children, upon completion of the first part of the mission. Naruto didn't blink. I assume that you have something to pay me before I complete this task. The raccoon summoning contract will be given after completion of the entire task, Rasa stated, looking directly into the boy's blue eyes. But he reached into his desk, pulled out a bag of coins, and tossed it to Namikaze. There is 3,000 Ryo. Naruto grabbed the bag, and sealed it into himself. Meet me at the village gates at 2200 hours. That is when you will get your payment, Rasa ordered, getting the boy to stand up. Rasa, you have been known for your cunning behavior. If you decide not to follow through on this deal, the cost will be greater than a summoning contract. Naruto stated before walking out of the room. He was sure he could destroy Rasa when it came to battle. Naruto looked at the sky, and noticed that it was nighttime, precisely 1430 hours. He had time to kill. So he put his hat back on, and decided to wander the village. October 10th, 5 years ago, Sunagakure. You cannot tell the boy of his origins, Naruto-kun, the third Hokage pleaded. Naruto looked at the elders of the village with disgust. This will not be forgotten, Naruto said before looking around the room once more. You could have at least kept his status a secret from everyone, that way he would have had a normal childhood, Naruto stated before walking out of the office, fuming with rage. Naruto walked down the streets, trying to find his little brother. Using his sensing abilities, Naruto found him in the food district, being trailed by a different Andu. Go away, demon brat. A female voice shouted before a crashing of plates was heard. Naruto looked at the scene. A plate had been thrown next to Menma. The second object was thrown at him from above. It was a heavy-looking pot plant. Naruto grimaced before speeding towards the boy. He pulled out his father's tri-pronged kunai, and channeled some wind chakra into it before slicing the plant in half, keeping the boy safe. Naruto sent a death glare at the person who had dropped the pot plant. He then looked at the shop owner. Uzumakis-sama, the keeper stuttered. Why are you throwing plates at this boy? Naruto asked, reining in his color intent. Itachi stole from me, Uzumakis-sama, the keeper scrambled out. Naruto looked at the boy. He obviously had not been fed. It was clear that he was not receiving optimal nutrients. Naruto looked at the keeper, and then the crowd around him spat on the ground. Nobody should harm a child no matter what they have or haven't done. He grabbed Menma by the hand, and walked away, towards the red light district. The two stopped walking. Naruto looked at the boy, and kneeled in front of him. So, what's your name? Naruto asked his little brother. Menma Uzumaki, he said with a sad smile. I'm Naruto Uzumakis. Naruto said with a 2D grin. Nice to meet you. Present day, 3 months after massacre, Sunagakure. Naruto walked through the clan compound of the Izumo clan, aware of every ninja following him. The largest chakra presence jumped in front of Naruto. So you're the assassin that our cage sent to butcher our clan? The supposed leader of the clan stated. May we know the identity of our attacker? Naruto took off his hat, letting his face be lit up by the moonlight. The supposed leader flinched at the sight of Naruto's face. I see, clan killer Naruto has come to destroy our clan. I do not kill children, Naruto stated, as he placed his hat down on the floor. Fret not, this will be over quickly. Yes for you. The leader shouted, as around 30 ninjas charged at Naruto. He pulled out a singular kunai in each hand, and readied himself. You will die today, clan killer. And then instantly Naruto vanished from sight, and he didn't leave an after image of himself. Fast everyone thought, as Naruto cleaved through the attacking force before making his way to the clan leader. He faced a stern-faced, seasoned ninja, but even then his attempt at defense was futile, Naruto's singular kunai slicing through his own before it ended in his neck. Wine chakra. The man gurgled out, as he breathed his last breath. Before there were 30, now there are 10. All looking at Naruto with fear. Now make it quick, Naruto said before carrying out his death. March 24th, 4 years ago, Sunagakure. I am Naruto Uzumakis, and I will be your new comrade, Naruto stated to the locker room of Anbu. Another Yonjine. I thought Itachi was supposed to be the last. Naruto-san, it's been a while, a weasel-masked Anbu stated. Naruto smiled. It has been, Itachi. Present day, 3 months after massacre, Sunagakure gates. As promised, the panda summoning contract Rasa stated, as he handed over a large scroll. Naruto grabbed the scroll, and opened it. It was an unsigned contract. You have my gratitude, Rasa. I will be off now, Naruto said, as he sealed the scroll inside of him, specifically his cloak. You have a 30-minute head start before unknowing black ops come to track you down, Rasa said, as the blonde vanished. Naruto looked at his summoning contract, and he was relatively happy with it. Sage mode isn't far off now, Naruto thought, as he sensed 5 presences coming towards him, 1 level presence. Sealing up his scroll, Naruto stood up, as the 3 appeared before Naruto. He looked up, and came face to face with Tsume Inuzuka, and her team. My, look what I sniffed out. Tsume bellowed. Naruto looked at Inuzuka, and snorted. He could pretty much read Tsume's mind. You 3. Run back to HQ, and tell them that I'm engaging Naruto Uzumakis. Tsume barked, then nodded before running back to HQ. The nearest HQ is 12 minutes away at speed. You have around 24 minutes to hold me here before you come back, Naruto stated, leaving no room for argument. That's plenty of time for me to take down scum like you. She spat out, readying to attack. Naruto placed his palm down on the ground, and started to channel some chakra through it. Tsume saw this as her chance to attack, and leapt forward with her trusty partner, and in Kuramaru. This was her mistake. Naruto used a chakra-enhanced jump to crash into the Inuzuka, planting the same hand in her stomach, winding her. Naruto rolled out the way, and landed on a tree branch while Tsume ended up on the ground. Naruto clapped his hands together, and turned around to look down upon the clan head of the Inuzuka. You've lost, Naruto said, as Tsume found herself being pulled away from Naruto by an unknown force. Kuramaru barked aggressively before charging Naruto. No? Tsume shouted, as she was brought to her knees by the gravitational force. The dog leapt towards Naruto. In an instant Naruto flicked his hand up, it being charged with wind chakra. The wind chakra flowed off Naruto's hand, and upwards, blinding the dog by cutting into his eyeball. Tsume was now down on her stomach, unable to get up. The force that was pulling her was too strong. Tell Hana-chan I said hi, Naruto said before he jumped off the tree and began to walk away. Shit. How'd this kid beat me? I'm meant to be the strongest in Uzuka, and yet he tossed me away like I was nothing. How strong are you, Naruto Namikaze? Tsun thought, as she waited for help. 2 weeks later, Land of Rice. Naruto looked at his fellow Akatsuki member and leader, Pain. So why did you summon me here? Naruto asked. You have been selected for an upcoming mission. Pain ordered the client has requested that his political opposition be eliminated. Can I expect any opposition? Naruto asked. 2 level guards, defectors from Iwagakure. Pain added. Your target is the opposition leader, running for Shogun of the Rice. Shogun? Jesus, that's outdated, Naruto stated. They are yet to form a ninja village, but there are still ninja clans residing around the land, Pain stated before walking away. Great, Naruto sighed. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Naruto gripped his hands into a fist and found a scroll in his left hand. Never mind how'd that get there. Naruto thought as he looked at the scroll and absorbed all the information from it. Damn politics, Naruto thought aloud as he began to walk towards his desired location. 10th October, 3 years ago. Naruto looked at the stone statue that housed his parents' names, as well as his faux siblings. Tusan, Kasen, I mastered the gravity that Kasen started, and I'm on my way to become an AMBA captain. I got transferred out of Team Ro into Team Yin, where I am the vice captain. I mean, for an 11-year-old that's pretty good, right? Naruto pulled out his father's kunai and lifted it up to the sun, like he always does. I'm going to start deciphering the Horatian and make my own variant. Oh, and also I think I like someone. You know when boys get crushes on girls, and vice versa. Well, there's a pretty girl who has red eyes and black hair. I think her name is Kurenai. She's really pretty. Present day, Land of Rice, the state of Target. Naruto looked at the 2 guards of the establishment. They were pissed drunk. With these, Naruto walked past the 2 and entered the property. It wasn't very well guarded. He entered the house through the front door and took off his hat, placing it on the hat stand before walking further into the building. The place reeked of indecent activities and opium. Naruto used his senior abilities to feel out the area and pinpointed where the 2 signatures were. They were under him. Taking a left and entering a room, Naruto noticed an open trapdoor, to which he walked down to reveal a torchlit stone hallway. The Akatsuki member walked down the hallway as he heard laughs coming from the end. Naruto looked to his right and saw cells built into the walls, housing children and adults alike. Naruto could clearly see the target looking at the cells near the end of the hallway, flanked by the 2 dot. I can't believe we have such a fine crop. I might have to claim some of you for myself, the target said in a sick voice. The 2 then shifted into a battle stance and looked at Naruto. Oh look, one that escaped, the target said, pointing at Naruto. Get him, boys. Naruto's face came into the light, which shocked the 2 I went in. You look like that bastard Kairoi Singh, one spat. Naruto chuckled. Well, I am his son. That triggered the 2 I went in as they charged the S-class ninja. Naruto easily intercepted them both and grabbed their necks before channeling lightning chakra through his 2 hands, killing the 2 jonin in an instant, frying everything in their body. The target looked shocked. Wait, he shouted as Naruto channeled wind chakra into his hand and walked closer to the target. I'll pay you double, no triple what he's paying you. He squealed as he backed up against the stone cold wall. Naruto then stopped and swung his hand backwards, releasing a torrent of wind powerful enough to break the locks on all the doors, while simultaneously making a seal-less shadow clone. I could make it quick, but after what you have done to these people, they deserve payback, Naruto said, as his shadow clone sped beyond what the norm light could see, and released every prisoner from their shackles before running up into the estate to clear the rest of the guards. Naruto looked into the man's eyes, as a girl, no older than him, looted the body of the Iwa ninja, grabbing 2 kunai knives, and running at the target. She screamed as she ran past Naruto, her reddish maroon hair flowing, becoming redder each time she tortured the man with the kunai. Screams of the man filled the hallway, which was soon drowned out by those of the captives, cheering for their freedom. Naruto scanned the prison cells, and noted that there was one girl, who was sitting in the corner watching the violence unfold. By Naruto's estimate, she was around the age of Menma. He walked over to her and kneeled in front of her, looking her directly in her brown eyes, her light red hair flowing everywhere. I'm Naruto Namikaze, what's your name? Naruto asked the girl. Her attention snapped from the butchering of her former enslaver to Naruto. Ni-chan says I shouldn't give my name to strangers. Naruto chuckled. I agree, well, unless you can protect yourself. The girl nodded. Who's your Ni-chan? Naruto asked, as the girl pointed at the woman from before, who was currently beheading the enslaver. Naruto looked back at the younger sister and noticed her shiver. Are you cold? Naruto asked. The girl nodded. I'm going to get you something warm to wear, Naruto said, reaching to his tailbone area and pulling out a medium-sized sealing scroll. You wanna see a ninja trick? Naruto asked, to which the girl nodded. Naruto rolled out the scroll to let one sealing matrix appear. Put your hands on the drawing, Naruto suggested, to which the girl complied. Naruto put his warmer, bigger hands over hers. She flinched. It's okay, I'm not going to hurt you, Naruto explained in a soothing tone, with a warm smile, getting the girl to look at him with awe. Now you have to concentrate really hard. Can you do that for me? Naruto asked the girl. She nodded. Okay, on 3 press down on the picture 1, 2, 3. Naruto ordered with a gentle tone, as the girl complied. Channeling a bit of his chakra into the seal, he unsealed what was being stored in the scroll. Some chakra smoke obscured the vision of the girl, but it soon dissipated to reveal a comfy-looking blanket. The girl's eyes widened in awe. Wow, she said, as Naruto grabbed the blanket and wrapped it around the girl, warming her up. Comfy? The blonde asked. The girl nodded with small tears coming out of her eyes. Naruto stood up and patted her head. Checking the corpse situation, where he only found the woman from before lying on the ground with a smile of victory written on her face, as well as blood plaguing her every beam. The target's corpse was being pulled out by some prisoners, confirming that the kill happened. He sent 2 pulses of chakra into his ring, signifying the mission complete. Naruto looked down at the girl he gave the blanket to, and saw she was hugging him. This made the ninja smile. He sensed the girl from before moving towards him, and turned to meet her gaze with his own, her honey brown eyes shining in the firelight. You should get cleaned up before you talk to your sister, Naruto stated. The girl growled, I don't have a change of clothes, dipshit. Nor do I have a place to get clean. Naruto scratched the back of his head comically. There's a hot spring in this estate, I'm sure you can use that. The girl clicked her tongue, and readied her twin kunai. Whoa. Whoa. Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you or your sister, it's just been a while since I've seen an Uzumaki. 23rd July, 3 years ago. Naruto looked at the corpse before him. It was of the last known pureblooded Uzumaki. Kingo Uzumaki, who was Naruto's captain in Anbutimian, lay dead on the operating table. His last official trace of family was gone, and so were the red-headed Uzumaki. Kingo's chakra was similar to his Kasan's. It was strong, healthy, like a heart, and warm like ramen. Present day, land of rice, the state of Target. Naruto stood outside of the women's bathing area, keeping an eye out for any who wanted to hurt the 2 half-blooded Uzumaki that he found. Their chakra was much like Kingo's, and Kasan, hardy, but it missed the ramen aspect. The door behind him opened to reveal the 2 Uzumaki clad in new clothes, specifically yukatas which were stolen, and many sizes too big for the little one. Yet she was still wrapped up in the blanket that Naruto had given her. What do you 2 plan on doing now? Naruto asked the elder sister. Run away from this county, probably go to Land of Hot Springs, and live there. Naruto closed his eyes. And how are you going to do that? In those clothes. The elder sister clicked her tongue, and snarled at Naruto. I could get you guys to Omegakure, and place you in the ninja program, Naruto stated, getting the younger girl's jaw to drop on the floor. Ni-chan, let's be ninja. She cheered. And how are you going to do that? I know that's a leaf shinobi headband you have on your head. Smart girl, can you see the line going through the symbol? That means I have renounced my village, and the organization I am now part of can give you access to the AIM ninja program, Naruto stated with utmost truth. And why should we believe you? It sounds too good to be true, the elder sister stated, to which Naruto nodded. Other than the fact that I just released you. There's no other reason why you should believe me. Naruto's clone then came in through the other door with 3 mega bowls of instant ramen in them. Are you hungry? The little girl nodded, and went to grab a bowl, but her sister stopped her from moving. Shinobi rule number 21, always watch the offering party, eat food before you indulge, Naruto stated before beginning to slurp up some ramen. She's definitely paranoid, she'll make a good shinobi. Thanks for watching my video, leave a like if you enjoyed my video, and also do consider subscribing to my channel for more awesome content. See you next time, till then sayonara.